welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you guys know I've been on this crazy, well, not crazy, but everything that's like that I'm not used to is crazy to me. So I've been on this spiritual journey, and I haven't been updating you guys on the things that have been happening to me. So oh god, I haven't been updating you guys on like things that I've been experiencing and so on and so forth, because I feel like I don't have enough knowledge to come and sit here and talk to you guys about it. But at this point, after yesterday's experience, this is just something that I have to put out there. So backstory. So for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been noticing some changes in my body. One of the changes that has led me to wearing my glasses is my vision. Like, it's been like very blurry, and I know I have bad vision, and it's been maybe like a year or so since I've got my eyes checked. And these are the things that we think is like, it's just normal wear and tear on the human's body, right? No, these are things that you really need to look into, because everything is just in connection with your whole entire being. Like, you cannot take anything lightly. So I've been noticing some changes with my vision, and I'm like, man, like, these contacts must be wearing on me. Like, it might be time for me to go in and go get some new prescription. Like, my glasses, they're not even like as good as they used to be anymore. Like, I can't see. It's to the point where it's like hard for me to drive at night. Like, I cannot drive at night. The second thing was, I've been feeling like drained. I've been feeling so drained to the point where I just felt like growing up, I've always been the type of person to just isolate myself. Like, my mother really didn't have any issues with me because I was always in my room. I'd have company come over here and there, and they would literally have to force me to come outside because I would like just refuse to go outside. I was comfortable in my room and in my space, and that's how I grew up, not knowing that this too was a part of just my being and my spirituality and everything else. So I find myself like, I feel like I'm like all over the place right now. Like, growing up, I've always identified as a Christian. As I got older, I've been feeling like I identify with like being a Muslim. I don't give certain energies access to me, and I'm very particular about the relationships and the people that are in my life. That's another story. Anyway, is this car gonna run into me? Really, you idiot? This dude is crazy. So yeah, I've been feeling like I really want to just be by myself. I'm fine with being surrounded by my kids, but like everything else, I just want to push to the side and just like set some me time. Like, you guys know, I've been dashing. I've limited my dashing, and I've been really trying to focus on some me time and just me connecting, me praying and doing, you know, talking to God and all that stuff. We went to New York last week, and I was supposed to edit those videos, but I didn't get a chance to. I got back, and I've been doing photo shoots after photo shoots after photo shoots. Friday, I meditated that night, and I was just asking God and like the angels, because I've been seeing like angel numbers. I've been seeing these numbers that have been haunting me, and I've been researching them and just trying to see like what resonates, what doesn't, and all that stuff. Friday night, I got home, I meditated and I prayed, and I was like, angels, I know you guys are trying to connect with me. And prior to this, I saw a video that said, if you don't believe in all that, not if you don't believe, if you want to be more direct, then tell the angels something that you want to see and see if you'll see it. So I tried that. On Friday, I meditated and I prayed. And on Saturday, I told the angels what I wanted to see, which is a unicorn. A unicorn came to me. I don't know why a unicorn came to me. And I was like, okay, yeah, a unicorn. If you guys are trying to connect with me, show me a unicorn. Because you guys know, I'm not going to wake up and just go outside and see a unicorn. So since that came to me, that's what I stuck with. Saturday morning, my friend sent me a TikTok video. Now, I don't really go on social media unless I'm posting, or if someone sent me something, I'll go on there and watch it. She sent me the TikTok video, I went on there, and then right after that video, this lady that does DIY videos, her video came up. So I watched it and I thought it was interesting, so I went to her page, and then I saw she had like a bunch of stuff, and one of the titles that got me to watch the video was brand names that you'll find at Dollar Tree. So I clicked on that video, and I watched the video to the end, and the last item that I saw on that video was called a unicorn, and I was like, whoa, like this is crazy. And it's only crazy to me because it's not familiar. So when I say crazy, don't think I'm thinking like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking it's just unfamiliar, and that's why I say it's crazy. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hello? That happened, and then Saturday night I had an outer body experience, and that was 10:10. Let me show you guys. I'm not even kidding. Like, these numbers have been haunting me. Saturday night now, I had an outer body experience, and I know, like, I don't like to come on here and talk about these things because I feel like I don't know enough. And first and foremost, if you're gonna judge me, go ahead and subscribe to this video so that you can keep judging me and keep watching my videos. I don't like to come on here and talk about like this whole spiritual journey that I'm on because I feel like I don't know enough, and all this is new to me, so I don't want to mislead anyone. This is just my journey. Like, these are things that I'm experiencing. If this is familiar to you, then yay. If not, then I'm sorry. So on Saturday night, I went to bed. No, before that, Saturday morning I woke up, and this might be a TMI, I had diarrhea. Like, my stomach, back home we call it running. So my stomach was running. I was wondering if it's something I ate. I mean, that's basic human instinct. I'm gonna think this is happening to me because something I ate, something I came in contact with, you know, this whole COVID thing is coming on. I'm like, man, like, what the heck is going on? Stomach wasn't even hurting. Like, you know how like when you have diarrhea, your stomach is like cramping and hurting, and like you're in excruciating pain. Like, that wasn't the case. It was just like I got up and I had to run to the toilet to remove my bowels. So that happened. Now, I had a shoot that day, and I was thinking like, man, I wonder if I'm gonna have to cancel this shoot. And so it happened that I started feeling better to the point where I went to the shoot and I was fine. And then I got home from the shoot, I started feeling sick again, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I started looking up like the symptoms of COVID, and I'm like, God, I hope I don't have COVID. Saturday night now, I go to sleep and I'm in dream state. I dreamt that I was with the Orisha that's over my head, and once again, I don't know enough to tell you guys about my Orisha, but that's something you guys will have to look into. The Orisha that's over my head is Oshun, and if you know me, you know I embody her. And I'm gonna try to include some pictures. When I was younger, I walked around with a mirror in my pocket. Everything I had had to be yellow. My room was painted a yellow. I wore yellow to the point where I look back at these pictures, I'm like, man, like, why didn't people tell me that this is like borderline tacky? Like, I read up on her, and everything that she is, I embody. So when I found out that she was the Orisha over my head, like, I wasn't surprised, because it was just like she was presenting herself in like many ways, which I didn't understand then. I dreamt that I left my physical body, and then I was with her, and I was just like, it wasn't like I was in the room. It's like I levitated and I was there with her looking over my body. Now, I cannot remember anything else that happened in the dream, because for one, I was having cold sweat, and I kept like waking up and going back to sleep, and it would be the same part of the dream, and nothing else was happening. I remember us having conversations, but I cannot remember exactly what it is that we talked about. So that happened to me. And then another thing that I was experiencing physically was the cold sweat. So I woke up Sunday morning now and I'm like, man, like, do I have COVID? So I started looking up the symptoms again, and I called my friend and I was like, bruh, like, you won't even believe, my palm is itching, you won't even believe how I've been feeling. I guess she Google searched the symptoms of COVID, and she was asking me like she was my damn, like she was a damn nurse or the doctor, or you having this, or you having that, and like I'm like no. So the only things I was having was like the cold sweat and like this, I had a slight migraine as well. The migraine wasn't bad, but my head was pounding. So I turned my phone off. I put it on do not disturb for the whole day. And I got up, took a shower, I went grounding. Grounding is me going outside, walking barefoot, just soaking up some energy from the sun. And I said some things like, I'll feel better, whatever this is, it is passing, I'll be led to whatever it is I need to find out. And that's exactly what happened. So I started researching like my signs and symptoms. That's basically what I did all day yesterday. I'm here at the fabric store. Ooh. And this is probably not the ideal place to have this conversation, but I was like, you know what, I need to get it done because there's other things I plan on doing when I get in the house. I researched everything that I've been feeling, and the symptoms that I've been feeling is so much like tension symptoms. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but I will leave the name here for you guys to see, and then you guys can research it yourself. All right, so now I'm about to go into this fabric store. You guys want to come? Okay, come on, let's go. And like I said before, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Don't judge me, judge your mama. It's so light, come on camera. Don't judge me, judge your mama. Let's go get some fabric. Ah, shoot. I gotta go in the store and the people that throw it out, man. Fuck myself. Oh, another thing that I've been learning is that I really need to follow my intuition and listen to myself. Because that's something that I've struggled with. So now, my gut tells me something, that's what the heck I'm going with. Ain't no second guessing, ain't no doubting. I'm literally learning to listen to my gut. Alright, let's go fabric shopping again. Thank you. Morning. So everyone's out-of-body experience is not going to be the same. Everyone's journey is not going to be the same. Like, I go to sleep and I dream every single night, and that itself is an out-of-body experience. But on Saturday it was so different because like my body actually felt like it felt what was going on. Like it felt me leaving the physical, and that's probably the reason why I was experiencing the chills. I woke up with the migraine and then the diarrhea. So it's amazing how things are connected. You just gotta pay very close attention, and trust me, if you're not paying attention, God has a way of throwing you back into a situation to make you realize, like, listen, I'm trying to get your attention.
My battery died. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you are officially a part of your girl's journey.